Yeah, it's nice to be here.
And first I want to say thank you for your amazing music.
Oh, thank you.
I saw you at the Skive Festival last year.
Yeah.
And I have heard your music since, so
awesome,
it's amazing.
Yeah, that was a good festival.
Yeah,
nice
very
weather.
Good. So just start.
Yeah.
What is the reason that you became musicians? I mean, are your parents musicians or?
I think our parents were always interested in music and have played various instruments down the line, but never really to a particularly high level. But yeah, I think we've always been around music, and I think I can speak for all of us that our parents were happy to encourage us to play music. I started learning how to play music when I was around 6 years old, and sort of have played it ever since. And I always felt that it was the only thing that I was any good at and enjoyed doing. And I think it's, I guess it's sort of the same for all of us, really. But yeah, always been around music, definitely.
Yeah. And when you are good at playing music, I thought, do you have other other things you are good at?
I think there's other things we like to think we're quite good at. I mean, we've just all talked about cooking for about 20 minutes.
Specifically saffron.
Yeah, so I think things like that. That's like a hobby, isn't it? But also things like photography. Charles and I have been really interested in and enjoyed, and I think we have a talent for watching lots of movies and reading lots of books. If that's a talent, but,
sitting on our arse, really good at that. No, yeah. I think
you often think of things when you have a job, that you do full time. I think it kind of makes you think about other things, about what other things could you do, what other things would you be doing.
I think we're all pretty rounded chaps as well. We have general interests, and we can also talk about things and debate things without falling into a huge argument. And maybe that's not a talent, but I think a lot of bands fall down there. I think we get along with each other really well, and we can have heated debates about things without without biting each other's heads off.
Okay, that's good. So, if white light didn't exist, what would you be doing right now?
Well, I'm not sure. Probably something very boring. I think we all only developed confidence that we could be musicians after White Lights started to succeed in some way. I don't think I probably wouldn't be making music now because I would have no confidence that I was any good. So we'd probably just be studying something finished now. Would have been finished. Looking for a job in a supermarket.
Yeah. I'll be sitting on my arse drinking beer.
Thank God the band worked out now.
I get paid to sit on my arse.
Okay. So, when you're writing a song, do you have a special procedure, or is it just?
I think we usually. Well, actually, it changed quite a lot between the first and second albums, but I think the general vibe as me and Charles was to sit down and try and play a few chords and try and get a sort of rough structure and melody line together for a song, and then pretty soon after that we'll sort of all sit down together and start either rehearsing them or recording them, and it doesn't take us that long, and usually it's quite a painless process, one that we really enjoy. But yeah, it's very simple really, and I think definitely not a band that jams, and I hate that word, jam. We'd never do that. I think we're just sort of songwriters in the classic sense, like Elton John, someone like that. Just sits down,
a bit like Elton John.
Sits down with a piano and tries to figure out the song.
It's Charles who writing the lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
and are you over with the other guys when you thinking of a text? Or
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we talk about everything together in terms of how the songs are going, and if something's not working, then we would approach it and fix it. But we're quite good now at understanding when it's going well, when things are going in the way we want them to, and I'm getting better at understanding, you know, how to write lyrics and hopefully how to get across some kind of idea within words. We don't sit around and have group therapy sessions about well,
About other things.
not about the lyrics, but other things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're here on a festival, but do you have any experiences as being a guest on a festival somewhere in the world?
Oh yeah. We grew up with Reading Festival, which is just outside London. That's the one we used to all go to every year when we were about 15 or 16 or something like that, and we went and watched all our favourite bands there, and sometimes had a good time, sometimes had a drunk time, sometimes had a pretty muddy time. But yeah, it's strange. Like once you get the trouble is once you've done festivals from this side of the fence, and you've played at a festival, I would struggle to really want to go to a festival as a punter again now, just because you're going to miss the luxuries you would have at a festival. Like festival toilets are like the worst thing in the world. Festival food is rubbish, nearly always. And at least on this side, you get some protection, and you get a little roof over your head when it starts to piss down. And yeah, I don't think I could do it anymore.
It just feels too much like work as well.
Yeah,
We still really enjoy watching bands at festivals occasionally, but I don't. Yeah, I would never go to one as a punter now because we're at them every weekend.
Yeah.